everybody, Gears here, and I'm out in the garage, the carport with Lemons, and I just had a little time and I figured I'd take some things apart. Main thing I want to do today is see if it's possible to take that back seat out of there. So I pulled off this lid from this thing here, then I figured I'd pull this side panel off and realized I needed to pull the speaker out, which means I had to pull this up and unbolt those guys right there. So I don't know that I'm going to do that, but I would like to pull this fake panel out of there, and it definitely means removing the speaker. I can take this top lid off. I've already started prying it here. There's not really any danger of anything. The windshield wiper doesn't work, and I might be able to figure out why now if I take this off. But as long as I don't break anything in there, it should be alright. So we got a couple screws. I don't think I have a screwdriver with me, so maybe I won't do that now. Yep, I brought the wrench. Oh, yep, I got some screws there. But anyhow, I want to take a look at the back seat first, so let's get Lemons out of there. This process went tremendously fast. So fast that I didn't mark the bolts that came out of each place. So I'd read on one of the Tiburon forums that if you remove the back seat, you'd save like 150 pounds, maybe 200. But these pieces really can't be more than 20 bucks each, or 20 pounds rather. I'll weigh them or I'll show them off in a few minutes. So what I can do here is pull out these side panels down to there. The upper side panel there, if I can get the exposure back, connects to the front seat belt, so I don't necessarily want to go cutting that, but this panel can come out, definitely, and this one, and that lower one. I'd consider doing the front door panels, but apart from the armrests, they also do protect a lot of mechanisms in that case. This probably not so much, and should make it look a little more spaceship-like, I think. Now, before I put this away in my cubby hole, figured we'd take a look at it. That's pretty cool, just a lot of spray foam pressed into that shape and staple gunned in. Away with it. So this has not taken long at all, maybe 45 minutes since I started. Just gave myself another 45 minutes on the dryer, so we'll see how much further I can get. Definitely pull some of these panels out, and yeah, I probably should have kept the floor in here for now, just to make it easier on myself. Maybe I'll pull the tire out. And here we are with a lot of stuff gone. I've got some kind of vents on the side there. They're fabric covered. Oh yeah, over here. The report for this car listed it as no accidents. However, that clearly is some kind of damage, and the wheel well itself is somewhat crunched. Nice big dent right there. There's nothing important on this side. Some kind of puncture hole that wound up denting the wheel well. Whether it happened at the factory or on the dealer's lot, it was never mentioned. And over there on that side, it looks like the car's computer. That's pretty sci-fi looking, I think. But that does look to be some kind of control box right there. We'll have to talk to the CHP and see what they have to say about it, but theoretically I can pull out these seatbelt loops. And that will take a lot of space out of here actually if I do. But it looks like they're still hard mounted. With this guy right here, that's not going to come out of anywhere. That's part of the frame. This thing, bada bloom, big bada boom. I didn't realize how much space it was taking up. Yeah, here's a look at those vents. There's some kind of fabric flop in there. This looks like a drainage hose. Can't figure out where that's from. light bulb burned the shit out of my finger. So I'm going to replace that with some Modeler's brand double density LED tape. And I'll finally have some light in this trunk. So let me pull these things out of here. I'm thinking I might just keep this emergency tire out of here. I've got AAA, so it's not like I can't get a tow. So that'll cut down on a lot of weight. This is a great amount of space here. And I think the tire's going to stay out. Now I got to figure out how to get R2 to work back in this. I skipped the screwdriver option and just went for the rip it the hell out. So I broke the plastic right there, and there's another brake spot over there somewhere. But this is definitely the look I like. This is going to be very easy to make this look sci-fi. So, welcome to Phase 2, Innovating the Interior, featuring Lemons McDroid as Lemons. And there goes my dryer alarm, another 45 minutes gone, and I think this is a good place to stop.